All right, so all I'm going to be doing is filling up the charcoal because we're going to go ahead and make some pizza today. So go ahead, put the charcoal in. Got my little fire starters. I'm going to light the fire. Once I get these things going, open up this vent right over here. Go ahead and make like a little TP with your charcoal over the...
Two of these, right?
whatever you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or actually, maybe we can even combine them and just make one big.
or you could have two different types. One vegetarian, one whatever.
Are you vegetarian?
No, I'm just saying you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
These are the choices that you have.
Got it.
This is a quandary that you have within yourself. It's like, do I want to do this or do I want to do that?
Yeah.
And at the end, you can do it all.
Yeah. With the egg, right?
Exactly. So right over here, we're just going to let this go for like 15 minutes. I have this open right over here. Open this guy right over here. And then we're just going to let that go. So now all we're doing right now is just getting this thing up to temperature. We've got some pizza being made by our special pizza maker.
I don't have
right
a
over
roller.
here. Huh?
I don't have a roller.
You don't have to have a roller.
Very unprepared.
Yeah, it's all right. This is what you do when you do a pizza. That's it. So you go ahead. Yep. Stir it up. And then you got to pick it up and like twirl it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you like me to do some of the cutting, or are you?
Sure. Whatever you want.
All right. So now all we're going to be doing, checking the fire. Fire's looking good. Not ready to go yet, but it's ready. When it's ready, we'll know because there'll be no more smoke and it'll be really hot. Once we get that done, we actually have our plate setter or a converter and our pizza stone on there that we're going to be able to see what's going on with that. But if you don't want to have any tainted pizza, you might want to clean your grill beforehand. I had this for some chicken the other day, and there's chicken juice on there. So let me clean that chicken juice off. Yeah, you basically just would flour on the pizza, and the cornmeal is going on your pizza stone because that actually is what makes your makes it give it air pockets. Because if you use flour, it burns, and you'll burn your pizza stone as well as your the bottom of your pizza. So what I'm doing is cleaning all this chicken juice off. If I want to accelerate the fire a little bit, I'll just go ahead and use this guy right over here. What it's doing, it's blowing on the flame, and it's going to help me get this thing hotter faster.
Much, man.
Huh?
Much easier to move than with flour.
All right.
Easy this morning to grab ingredients because you don't have any restrictions or anything.
Oh yeah, of course. So all I'm doing right now, I don't know if you can see where the heat is getting more hotter because we're actually going ahead and using this.
Yeah.
It's accelerating it. I want it to get nice and hot on the top so I can move it around and evenly put the coals around there.
And people don't usually make pizzas in a grill, right?
Big green egg people do, but normal people that don't have big green eggs, yeah, they usually have to use it in the oven, or they got to get a pizza oven. They have to buy all these extra things that with a big green egg, it's all that in one.
Okay.
So
have you ever made a pizza before?
I have made so many pizzas. I had to stop making pizzas because again, I was turning into a big calzone. It's crazy. The pizzas are so delicious that when you're actually having a pizza, and if you make more than, let's just say you make 3 or 4 pizzas, you need to try it. And the problem with trying it is one piece of pizza should be good enough for a normal human being.
Yeah.
But if you have 5 pizzas that you're trying, you're having 5 pieces that you're trying.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing, and sometimes it's a bad thing. If you have self-control, it's great. If you don't, maybe not as good.
Do you have self-control?
I do not have self-control. How could you be the chef if you don't test out your foods?
Right.
So I got to admit, I do it for the people, not for myself. I do it, making sure that it passed a rigorous testing of how it's supposed to come out. And you think about it, someone's got to do it. Now, I don't know if you've seen the pizza stone right over there. That's going to be the size that you're going to put that on. So it looks like you're making it a little bigger than that. Now, one of the things you could do is you could roll up the edge and you can have crust. Make it a little thicker crust, which is my favorite, having a thicker crust. Also, by doing that, you also keep the sauce from falling off, so it's all up in there. And so one of the things too about cooking on the big green egg, it does actually help, as far as people coming by. Because again, as you're just lighting the charcoal, all the other things that you were cooking before are starting to come out, and they can smell it, and they're like, what is that amazing smell?
Right.
What is it? And again, and we're talking about charcoal. It's charcoal is the amazing smell. It's not even in the food yet. So when we get to the food, then that's a whole nother story. You might want to push in the little middle a little bit. You know, like yeah, just kind of like get it a little.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. And you're probably thinking, why aren't you seasoning it with an onion? Well, because we're going to be doing pizza, we don't need to do all that extra work. No, because the pizza stone is actually going to be on the grill.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. All right. That sauce looks pretty good. So I was asking, did you need any help with anything? Can I cut some stuff off for you? Okay. All right. Because the fire's still kind of doing its thing. So let me go ahead and get some gloves. All right, so we actually have everything on there. So I'm going to use my special gun, and it's a laser that's going to tell me what my temperature is at. And right now I'm at 242. I want to get it to 300. Well, this is how I used to do it. I got my hand, I went like this. Oh, it's not hot enough yet. So if you don't want to burn your hand, then you get one of these and like, oh, it's not hot enough yet. All right, so it's already almost been 15 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, we got it at 450. Before I put the pizza on, the pizza stone was at 315 so that we had equal heats. So I'm gonna burp it, open it up. Let's take a look at it. Looking good. I'm gonna take a look at the bottom and see, could use a little bit more. But see how it's just coming out so easy? That's because of the cornmeal. The cornmeal is giving you separation
So it doesn't stick on there.
so it
right?
doesn't stick. Look at that.
That looks really cool. You can move
What?
that thing really easy. It looks
Yeah.
really good.
So it looks like it could use maybe another 10 minutes.
Okay.
You got you right there. Let's get you a piece.
Cheers, man. Cheers.
All right. How it taste you? I
Pretty good.
Could use a little more.
Oh, good. Pretty good. I've never tasted cornmeal before, but I can taste it on a pizza.
I like the sauce. I like the different bell peppers that you put on there, and the cheese. And when you bite it, it's like magic. It's so good. I mean, I don't know where to go first because as you bite it, you taste all of them all at the same time.
Yeah.
The only thing it might need is a little hotness.
You throwing some sriracha on there?
Just a little. Just a little. Let's see.
I gotta grab pineapple, so I gotta grab that next. It's good.